Home State, I came on that name because when I looked at when I finally narrowed down the 12 songs that were going on it, I wanted to name the album something that tied all of those songs together. I didn't want to just name it one song because I feel like it puts way too much emphasis on that song, and I don't know, maybe somebody doesn't listen to the entire thing. And as I kind of started reading down on these songs, the only thing that did tie these tunes together was Louisiana. It was because of the idea came from me being in high school in Shreveport, like with Going Round, or Dreams You Did that kind of came from an old flame, and obviously Leaving New Orleans is one that's really special to me as well. So I landed on Louisiana at first, and then as I kind of wrestled with that one, not everybody's from Louisiana, but everybody has a home state, and when I kind of said that, I was just like, that's it, it's home state. So that's how I landed on the album title. You spend so much time narrowing down the 12 songs. I think we ended up cutting 15 when it was all said and done. But when we landed on the 12 that we were gonna put on the album, I promise you it took us 3 weeks to figure out which, because you move songs around and then you listen to them and then you move them around again and you live with those for a couple of days. So I would say it was probably, close to a month of just figuring out how to best listen to Home State, where it was at. I was told once that you should never copy your influences, but pull from your influences. I definitely know that they're going to hear and they're going to feel the music that I grew up with, the people that I grew up listening to, whether it be my country influences or whether it be the R&B influences. When it's all said and done, if you go song 1 to song 12, that is the best 12 songs I've written to this day in my life. You are getting 100% of who I am as an artist and what I want to do musically. The last song that made the album was Singles You Up. I take that back. That was the last song that was written, that was on the album. A funny story about 3 of the songs, Made That Way, Dreams You Did, and Selfish were 3 songs that I'd been kind of wrestling with for a long time. And the first time we went in and cut the album, we didn't record those songs. Luckily, I was on tour while we were making this, and I was able to kind of push those songs out there and try to make a connection with the fans. And I realized that those 3 songs were connecting more than the songs we had in the slot that we were trying to fill in the record. And also, we were coming back from Cincinnati, and I was playing some songs in the van, and all the band guys kind of popped up. My manager kind of popped up and was like, "Hey, dude, what are these songs?" And I was like, "Oh man, there's some old demos," but I wanted to get like a real honest reaction out of them. And they were like, "Dude, these are great, man." And I was like, "Yeah, I've actually been wanting to cut these songs." So about 3 weeks before the record was supposed to be turned in, we went back in and cut those 3 songs, and all 3 of them made the record. So Going Round is the oldest song on the record. It's coming up on being 5 years old. So, and it was one of those songs that at the time I didn't know I was writing for this album, but that was it. It started from high school, a stupid thing I did in high school, and I, was just dreading when that rumor started going around because I knew it was true. Going Round is the oldest one. I'm very proud of this album. We put so much hard work into it, and not just from the songwriting, from the recording, from how, like you were saying, just from how long we even looked at where these songs went in the track order. I feel it was a very proud moment for me. I felt like I'd accomplished something that I was very, very proud to accomplish.